There are people mowing and they've been mowing outside forever. I think it's our neighbor's house. I just want to film, please. But we're just gonna do it anyways. Hi there friends, welcome back. My name is Nicole if you're new to my channel. If you're new, if you like what you see, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I think that's all. Yeah, follow me on my social media, which is at NicoleAckman16 on both Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget to check out my blog, www.flowercrownsandrevolutionaries.blogspot.com. Now that that's all out of the way, I am here today with an August favorites video for you guys. I feel like I haven't filmed a sit-down video in forever because I've still been editing all the vlog footage that I took at Disney World, which is all now finally up. But I'm here today to share some new things with you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. I only have 2 beauty items, but then I have several pieces of clothing and some books and albums and different things. The neighbors have been mowing their yard for what feels like forever, but it's been like the past hour and I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and film and hope that you can hear me. So as I said, I only have 2 beauty favorites to share with you. The first one is actually an old favorite that I almost just dropped, but I didn't. And it is the MAC lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy. This is really a classic. It's a matte lipstick, which is what I like the best. I'm wearing it today. This is actually a fairly new one because my old one ran out and I repurchased it. But you're probably familiar with this one already. I'm a huge fan of it. I really like it and I've been wearing it all the time because it's such an easy everyday color. My other favorite thing in the month of August, I think I said back in my July favorites that I've really been not wearing that much makeup. I don't even have foundation on today. I was gonna wear it, but I haven't worn foundation in forever. And it's so hot still here in North Carolina that I was like, what is the point? So, saws about the state of my face because I know I'm a bit spotty right now, but couldn't be bothered with foundation. What I am liking, in any case, is this Liquid Kohl Waterproof Liquid Liner by Seraphine Botanicals. I don't really know what this is. I got it in my Ipsy. It's just your typical black liquid liner, but I think it's really, really nice for doing thin lines. My hand jumped today, so my eyeliner ended up a bit thicker than I typically wear it with this, but it's really nice for just lining like the actual line of your eye. I typically use the Stila liquid liner, but I find it very difficult to give a thin line with it, so this is really nice for when you want more minimal liquid eyeliner. Is that a thing? Minimal liquid eyeliner. But yeah, I'm liking this. And I don't know if I said it, but I am wearing it today. I'm going to go into clothes next because I actually have 4 different pieces that I want to share with you. The first is this pair of denim shorts from H&M, which you will have seen, I believe, in my H&M try-on haul. They're kind of classic, almost retro-looking denim shorts. They're really high-waisted. They've got a little cuff at the bottom. And they're short, but they're not, like, obscenely short, you know. I really like them. They're just really classic. They feel really nice. They're stretchy material, so they're super comfortable. And I really like tucking shirts into them or, like, doing the half tuck in the front. I just have been wearing them all the time because I think that it's a really classy way to wear denim shorts, especially right now. So many of them have frayed edges and rips, and sometimes I'm in the mood for that, but sometimes I want to look a little more put together, and that's where these come in. So surprisingly enough, the next thing I want to talk to you about is a swimsuit, which is crazy. I'm really excited that one-piece swimsuits are back in as of this summer. Made my life a lot easier because I've always preferred them, but still sometimes want to be wearing what's trendy, you know? I've been spending a lot of time at the beach this summer because we got a beach condo, and this is probably my favorite suit that I've bought. It is from Hollister, actually, and my friends will all laugh because they know that I am obsessed with Hollister. But it says, "Be the sunshine" in white and gold, and it's a black one-piece that comes up kind of high on the bottom, which again is trendy, and has a low-cut back. I like it because it's actually really supportive for this type of swimsuit. Other bigger-chested girls will know that it can be really hard to wear a one-piece as someone with a larger chest if there's not enough support in it, but this one actually has enough support. It's really comfortable. I think it's actually really flattering, partially because it's black, and I've really been loving it. The next item that I want to talk to you about is this Topshop dress. I bought this while I was back to school shopping with Hannah. It is from Topshop. It is kind of a classic. I've seen it on several different bloggers. It also comes in another pattern, I think like a black star pattern. I'm trying to think. I know Becca Rose I saw wearing it, and I was like, I have to own that. So it's this really, really elasticated top that's off the shoulder and has little frills at the bottom of the elasticated sleeves. I really struggle with the off-the-shoulder style right now because I feel like they always like want to like boop right back up my shoulder, but this one doesn't. It actually stays down. Then it has a long, floaty, kind of, it's a little bit longer than a midi length skirt, I think. But somewhere in between midi and maxi, and it's in this gorgeous black floral pattern. This is like my ideal pattern right here, and I love it so much. I will definitely be bringing this with me to England whenever I move there next month. My last fashion favorite this month is this white eyelet top from Madewell. I've seen it on several different bloggers. I think Peru's Project, Reagan, who's a booktuber that I really like, has this. I think I've seen it on her Instagram. It's really lovely, this eyelet button down with a collar. I actually can, if I wear like a nude color bra underneath it, you can't see it, which is astounding. I don't know how that works. I think it's black magic. But it's got this really pretty, like, what do you call this? A fluty sleeve? A ruffle sleeve? I don't know for certain. It's a little bit cropped, but not massively, just enough that it looks nice with high-waisted jeans, but still covers the top of them, and I've been wearing it a lot, and I think I'll wear it a lot more once we get a little bit more into fall, and I'm not just trying to wear things that don't make me sweat. Is that gross? I don't know. Also, one reason that I really like that top is that it looks quite smart and quite nice, and you could even wear it in a businessy context, but it doesn't need ironed, which is really great. Okay, so looking at my list of August favorites, now I have for you 2 albums, an app, a TV show, and a book. So I'm going to start with the app. The app is called Later, and I'm going to pull it up on my phone right now. I'm not sponsored in any way. I just found this app recently, I think through a YouTuber, and I'm obsessed with it. It's called Later, and it lets you schedule your Instagram posts in advance. Now, you can't actually use apps that would post for you for Instagram because that goes against their policy and can get your account suspended and all these kind of things. But what you can do is, like, I don't have any scheduled posts right now, but you log into your Instagram on it, and then you can upload photos and schedule them and see like what they would look like in your grid, and go ahead and pre-write out your captions for them. So I really like it because it helps me remember to post something if I'm wanting to post. So often I will, like, sometime during the week see a old photo that I might want to post on Thursday for Throwback Thursday, and I'll go ahead and schedule it and write out my caption. When the time comes to post it, all you have to do is it'll send you a reminder. You go in, you open the photo in Instagram, there's a little button to do that, and you copy and paste the caption, paste it right in to the Instagram app, and can upload it there. So it's really nice, it really simplifies things, and it's the only way I've found to kind of schedule and remind myself to post on Instagram because I'm really bad about forgetting that Instagram exists. The TV favorite that I have for the month of August is The Great British Bake Off. I know it's a little bit controversial right now. I'm not talking about the new season that's just starting up in the UK because I'm not sure I want a part of any kind of bake-off that doesn't have Mary Berry in it. But my family and I have been watching the last season that they've been showing on PBS. We DVR'd all of it, so we'll go through and watch a bunch of it, and sometimes we'll watch other seasons on Netflix. We're super in love with it. I love Mary Berry. My mom really likes Paul Hollywood, except that he's kind of, we have mixed feelings on Paul Hollywood in our house. I love Mel and Sue. I really, really enjoy it. I think it's a lot better than most American reality TV shows because everybody seems to actually want each other to do well. They'll even be helping each other in the kitchen whenever something goes wrong. And it's just so fun to watch, even though it is really hard when you don't have any baked goods in your house and you're watching it and you suddenly like really want something really obscure. You're like, I really want a Victoria sponge cake, and then you remember that you can't get it in the US, and yeah. In any case, we're really loving Bake Off. Let me know what your favorite season is because I want to watch more on Netflix, but don't really know which season to pick. The next thing I have is Wild Like Me by Louise Pentland, and obviously I was going to love any book that Louise brought out because Louise Pentland has been one of my favorite YouTubers and bloggers and content creators for years, but I would love this book if I picked it up and had no idea who the author was. Like, you could take her name off of it and it still would be one of my favorite books I've read this year thus far. It's about Robin Wilde, who is a single mom trying to get back into the dating scene, figure out how to raise her young daughter Lila, and also move forward in her career as a makeup artist assistant. It deals with a lot of very serious topics, but in a way that never feels too heavy, such as single parenthood, relationships with your parents, relationships with people who are close to you and not taking advantage of them, relationships with men. I think it really is nice. I can see that if you were a single mother, you would really enjoy it because you don't have many examples of novels, I think, about single moms who are succeeding at raising their kids but also having difficulty with it. I really loved that part of it. I also just think if you're a young woman starting out in a career, it's a really good book for you because it really urges you to think about how to advance in the workplace, how to stand up for yourself, and how to ask for what you want. And I just don't have enough good things to say about this. I actually think the writing is really lovely. It's very readable. You know, it's not Tolstoy. It's not like super elegant prose, but it's super readable. And this book made me laugh. It made me cry. I definitely will be rereading this as soon as I get it back from my mom because I really want her to read it as well. Just going to go ahead and put this back on my bookshelf next to Carrie Hope Fletcher's On the Other Side and Zoe Suggs' Girl Online, and my Giovanna Fletcher books. The last two things that I want to talk to you guys about are two albums that have come out recently that I've been super into. The first is Dodie Clark's EP called You. You may know of Dodie Clark as a YouTuber. She also had another EP come out before, and this one came out this past month, and I am absolutely in love with it. My favorite songs on it, I've got it pulled up right now, are definitely Secret for the Mad and Would You Be So Kind. Would You Be So Kind is probably my favorite song thus far of 2017, and one of my favorite songs of all time now. It's a really nice album. It kind of goes between more upbeat, happy songs and a bit more serious songs like Secret for the Mad. I highly, highly recommend it. And go support Dodie, listen to it on Spotify, buy it on iTunes, or buy a physical copy. The other thing, which you can see I haven't taken out of the wrapping yet, is the Anastasia Cast album. I can't remember when this actually came out this summer, but I've been listening to it a bunch online, and I decided that I finally need to buy the physical copy of the CD. Yes, I still buy physical copies of CDs, DVDs, books. I love my DVD and CD collections, especially musical cast albums, because I always like to support the artists and the productions that I care about, and one way to do that is to buy the physical copies of their CDs. But I'm in love with this. It's no secret that I love Rami and Karimlu, and Anastasia was like probably my favorite movie whenever I was growing up, that and The Lion King, so I was a little bit skeptical about the musical at first. I kind of held back on it, but recently I've gotten really into it. Christy Altamore is a lovely, lovely Anastasia and just a lovely, lovely person. And Derek Klena makes a great Dimitri. I really love Rami Karimlu as Gleb. I do like that they tried to make it a little bit more historically accurate. They kind of grounded it more in the period a bit, which if you look at my musicals that I like a lot, like Les Mis, Hamilton, Miss Saigon, Great Comet, one thing that I like across all of them, Bonnie and Clyde even, is that they're grounded in a period in history, and I think they really tried to do that more with this. And I love all the new music that they added. I love kind of where they rearranged some of the songs too. Really wish I could get to New York and see this, so I'm really hoping that it stays open for a while so I can see it once I'm back from London. Okay, so those are my favorites for the month of August. I will hopefully be back with a September favorites, although that will be around the time of my move, so you may have to wait for an October favorites for my next one. Also, let me know, I would like to film some more book-based videos. I really want to film a musical theater book collection because I have a bunch of books about shows and about musical theater from the class that I took that I'd like to share and recommend. Somebody recommended that I do a bookshelf tour. And if that's something that you'd like to see, definitely let me know, because I just rearranged my shelves, so that would be kind of fun. And I also was thinking about filming a, like, what I read this summer right before I leave for London to kind of sum up everything I've read and tell you which ones were my favorites and which ones I didn't like that much. So again, just let me know if you'd like to see those things or any other content that you'd be interested in, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!